Hello and welcome to your daily tarot show. I'm your host, that's Melinda NailFanatic, here to deliver the tarot and channel messages for us for today. The beginning portion of this message will be general for everyone who's attracted here. You're on a vibration, you're on a frequency, you're on a tone in life, and it's attracted you to watch this show. So welcome, and we will find out what we need to know. Also, for anybody who wants a card pulled just for you, I'm going to ask you to send your super chat donation of at least $5 American, so that way I can go ahead and have that reciprocal energy, and I will pull for you live on the show. I can produce a video for you about your own needs and concerns, and for that, just go to my website, or we could do it by phone, or we could do it by messenger video call. There's a million ways we could do this. Well, maybe not a million, but you know what I'm saying. You can catch a feeling. So are you ready for some tarot? Because I am. Thank you for being here. Let's get into these messages. I want to pull today for our four major areas of our life. So I'm going to look at our body, our heart, our mind, and our spirit. And then we're going to clarify all of these, okay? Hello, Catherine. Lovely to have you with me. And to everybody who supported me in 2019 and prior, thank you so much for being here with me, for being a part of the energy that I'm bringing. As the motorcycles are racing outside, I can feel it helping pick up the vibe. Georgina, it's lovely to have you with us. Those of you who are waiting for readings, I'm working on that. And our winner of our grand prize from 2019 from the raffle, oh man, Spirit is talking to me about this channeled healing painting that we're going to do for you. So I see myself working on that this week for sure. What else do I want to say? Lester Scott West, else do we want to say? Oh, we want to tell them. The Radical Raffle reading was set to change face for 2020, and it has. So now the Radical Raffle reading, it's still $1 a ticket, and we definitely still want to fill the love bucket, but every week there are going to be new names in the love bucket. So I'm going to pick one name, whatever comes out, that will be the winner of the reading for the week, and then I will immediately dump it. So you can put in any week you want to, as many tickets as you want to. They are $1 each. We have a few in there already for next week. On Sunday, we will be pulling. And so say today's Saturday, like, dude, get your ticket in there if you want a chance to win this week. You still have time, okay? But you can do this any week, any day, and it will go in, and any Sunday I will pull one name, and there will be a show just for that. It's short and sweet and to the point. All right, what else do we want to talk about? Well, we want to say, that we appreciate knowing that you've been here by your thumbs up that support this channel. Let YouTube know that people value what we do. We appreciate you watching the video all the way through. We appreciate you sharing it on your social media too, and subscribing to notifications. So when we go live, you can be part of our live audience. All right, so thank you, Love Source God, for accuracy, clarity, and truth in all I deliver here. Thank you for the perfect words in every interaction of the perfect vibration, frequency, and tone for all living things to understand that we empower ourselves so that we can issue a more pleasing command. Praise. All right, let's go ahead and spread these cards, y'all. Love Source God, thank you. What is the message for us about the body? So this would deal with our physical world. It could be about money. It could be about your health. It could be about anything in your physicality, okay? But I'm getting strong, like this is going to deal with career and money. We have the 7 of Pentacles for our body. For our heart, dealing with emotions, relationships. This could be love relationships with romantic partners or family relationships. We have the 3 of Cups. And in our headspace, this is going to deal with your ideas, your plans, the things that are on your mind. And we have the 3 of Wands. And for spirit, dealing with our spiritual issues, what our soul wants us to know, and the state of our soul overall. We have the 4 of Cups. All right. Let's see what's at the base of our reading as a foundation of where we're coming from. what do we have there? The Queen of Swords. So now we have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I do feel like this is you. Where is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart? Are you resonant with that already? Is it your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign? It's my Venus. I'm going to say that. Okay. That's what I have in my Venus. And Venus is awesome for me. I love reading. I love doing readings, or I support other YouTubers. Let me just say that flat out off the bat. Like, I do watch other YouTubers because, hey, I want you to watch me, you know? So how can I shut everybody else off and think that, like, God's not channeling through them too? Anyways, so I love to watch my Venus positions in astrology and in tarot. So why? Because Venus is everything earth. Venus is earth energy. It is love, it's beauty, it's health, it's wealth, it's like all that. So let's get into this reading, and we're going to start with the body position, which is a very Venus energy. It's the Seven of Pentacles. It's saying, you know, you're kind of tired from the work you've been doing, but you're not done yet. You're still maintaining what you've been growing. Praise, you gotta keep doing that. So let's clarify this. Let's find out, why is this here? And I'm getting that I should use my holographic tarot to clarify this reading for us today. Okay, and here we go. We have two cards falling out to clarify. The first one we have is the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. And we'll take the next off the top is the Nine of Cups. And what I see here is you're waiting on a return, and you're like trying to keep the cuckoo down, trying to keep it calm. Like, you're waiting on a return, but it's saying, you know what? You've had to cut some things off. You had to let some people walk away. You realize that there's been a rearranging of your situation today, and it's going to take you from a place of openness and put you into a place of openness with fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, you get what you've been working for, what you've been wanting, what you've been desiring comes to you. And all you got to do is sit there and maintain that energy. What energy are you maintaining? The energy of play, the energy of pleasure, the energy of the inner child, the blessings. Six of Cups is a very lighthearted energy. This is for someone waiting on a soulmate to return, you know? And it's interesting because in this way, it brings up doubts. For some of you, this Five of Swords represents doubts. It also brings up changes of mind. Some of you, in waiting for the return of this person, this situation, this energy to you, return of love to you, it brought up a lot of your doubts, your inner conflicts. And so you've had to really allow yourself to decide which ones you're going to keep, because there are two swords on the ground and two swords held up close and one sword's touching the ground, you know? So it's like, okay, I realize that those are completely useless. I'm still dealing with this one, trying to figure this out, but I got these two truths right here, and I'm gonna hold on to them, and I'm gonna move forward, okay? So let's see, why is the Three of Cups here in our heart space? What does the Three of Cups want to say to us today? Hello, Sherry, welcome to the show. Glad to have you back. Three of Cups in our heart space. Okay, and I've got another announcement that I'm being told, so I will make that. We have, starting with the Six of Cups, Six of Coins as a clarifier. And then we have the Five of Wands, and it came out in reverse. Interesting, because now we have a 5 in the center again. And we have the 10 of Cups. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, so I'm going to hit pause on the reading for a second because they said I forgot something. But we're going to remind you right now, this bracelet has an owner. And when it was created, it had an owner. It has lodolite. It has goldstone. It has, oh gosh, why can't I remember all the stones? Citrine. This is an abundance and prosperity bracelet. This bracelet has the frequency of crystals. It's going to help you heal the inner programming and issues that you have that are causing you to have resistance to prosperity, okay? And so this is going to help open up prosperity in your life, not just financially, but in all ways, so you can feel overall prosperous. This bracelet is $60. Every time I make one, it's $60, and I'm to keep the same one and share the same one until the owner of it comes forth. So I can't make another one until you've claimed your bracelet, and that's all good and fine. It'll happen in divine time. So I'm going to set this back over here on a sacred bristlecone pine root that I found out in the desert. And let's hit play on the reading and get back over here. So there's a celebration energy, reunion coming together, right? Why? Because all of a sudden now, where there was some big conflict and challenge, there's reciprocation and a balance coming in, because there was so much conflict, so much challenge, so much was going on. And this is going to lead to a very happy outcome with the 10 of Cups. This is all about joy and fulfillment. And it's looking like things are looking really good right here, guys, because let me tell you, whatever caused this going away, that now there's a reunion and it coming back together for today, was in order to create a change in some energy. The wands are all about action. So something had to change in behavior, in actions. And now that there's been this separation, as it returns, now it's going to return to you more beneficial. The whole situation is going to be more beneficial, more emotionally rewarding. That's why we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is always a card of emotional fulfillment and bliss. Sometimes when it's upright like this has to do with your knowing of it, right? Sometimes there's bliss available and you're not aware of it. And that's when it'll come up in reverse. But today we have it upright. And so it's like, oh, finally, the struggle is over. I'm not creating that cross current energy anymore. So now we have 5 in the center on both positions. So there's an angel number 55 there. But let's see what else comes out. I know 5s are all about change, but 5s are also that spiritual energy of the ether, because, it's unseen. And once God energy comes in, it changes everything, okay? And so there's been that infusion of a change of perspective, a change of behavior that has come in here. Hey, Wendy, lovely to have you here with me. One more quick announcement. Start thinking New Zealand for the retreat. New Zealand, because that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm so serious. Okay, the 3 of Wands came out in our headspace. The 3 of Wands in our headspace. The 3 of Wands in our headspace says, look, we did all we can, and we know that. Now all we can do is sit back and watch our ships roll in and keep a positive mindset, a positive attitude. That's why that yellow is all up in this energy, all the way imbued. We're standing in our confidence. That's why his robe is red. He's clothed in his confidence, security, knowing that he's got beauty and light and positivity flowing all through his head. And he knows that as he has done the work, as he's put in all that he can, now he just lets the universe follow his lead and take his command. Whoa, and bring to me that which I choose to see. Yes, but let's clarify this right now. Okay, I have 2 clarifiers coming out immediately, and we have the Emperor and the Devil. Okay, and let's see what's the 3rd clarifier. We're going to take it off the top, and it's the Page of Cups. All right, this is awesome. The awesomeness in this is that, look, the Emperor and the Devil. The Emperor taking control of what? The shadow aspects, the places where you felt bound, where you felt restricted, where you felt down, where you felt compelled and drawn along against your will, anywhere where you felt like you weren't able to carry out your will, but you were so locked in, right? And the Emperor is there because the Emperor took control of that. And so I really feel like in your mind, you've mastered some part of your shadow. Some of you are saying to yourself, finally, I can see the light and I'm out of my dark soul of the night. So now what happens? You're keeping a light, positive energy with the Page of Cups. You're looking for play. You're having fun every day, finding out what else do I like? It's been a little while. For somebody, it's been a little while, maybe even 3 years or something like that, where you cut yourself off from the things that really delight you. It's been a while since you've allowed yourself to play, but play is coming through as the energy of the day. Now, in this place of spirit, we have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, which is an offer that comes in. There's an opportunity beckoning here, but will you notice it? Let's see more. Why is this 4 of Cups here? Because 4 of Cups can be about complacency. The 4 of Swords card comes out. That's that energy of a relationship or a situationship, or a spiritual meditationship, or a sleep, a dream that brings in calm and peace. Whoa. And if you watch my dream video while it was public, because it's not public no more, then you'll know like there was that whole energy that just was whoosh, very calming that came in. But let's get some more clarifiers on this. Here we go. We have the star healing. That's just edifying. Like as you choose to meditate, as you choose to calm yourself, as you choose to heal and recuperate. And so source pours out the healing from above. You getting the guidance you need to help you move more towards forgiveness of love for yourself, for the other, for your mother, for your brother. Who is this? Yes, let's see. Our final clarifier is the 10 of Pentacles. And that is where something becomes physically materialized for you. Yes, that is the 10 of Pentacles. And I see, you know, Spirit has helped you. And this was all about the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers is the Knight of Swords. The bottom of the deck for the main message was the Queen of Swords. So we've got that swords energy. We have the Knight of Swords rushing this way. As I look at the table, we have the Queen of Swords rushing that way, right? And the Knight of Swords brings in that idea of change. And sometimes that means cutting through negative ideas that have been held onto, negative perspectives. The Queen of Swords, she cuts through the bullshit to get to her. Like, she'll welcome you. Her hand is open. She'll welcome you, but her sword sits right here. You got to come through her sword of truth. So I see for someone, there's this energy of, you know, you've had to deal with all these negative, and it makes sense because in the headspace, what did we say? We was taking control over the shadow. No longer does the shadow control us. We are in this place of, you know what? I got this. I got this. I can do this. I can make a better choice. This is somebody that chooses to punch you in the nose and you choose to turn the other cheek and say, do you feel better now? Because I'm going to leave this karma sitting with you right now. Ooh, okay. Wow. And for somebody, this was a punch in the nose that made you have to sit still. You know what I'm saying? Something happened in your life that caused you to have to sit still. And with this, I'm really getting sit with the tree, sit with nature. This person's got his back against a tree. Whoa, the energy of that is so powerful, both for you and for me. You know, when things get out of whack and your soul is unsettled, go sit your back against a tree and just let it be. Let that tree radiate that energy down into its roots, return it to Gaia, return it up to the heavens, because both Gaia and God knows what to do with it better than you do. You may have been touching a tree, hugging a tree, whatever it was. You did something meditationally. Praise. This is such a beautiful energy because in that choice to calm, because remember, if you've been watching the show for a while, the Four of Swords for me is the chill pill. You decided to take a spiritual chill pill because we are in the spirit space. In that place, you allowed the healing to become real. For somebody, there's an Aquarius energy that's very important to you in your spirituality. Yes. It's a placement in your chart. Yes. It's a person who has that energy in them of the Aquarian energy. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is saying this is going to bring in material manifestation. In other words, this chill pill you took, this healing that you've been doing, that took one for the team energy type stuff, when you got punched in the nose, it's going to turn into material blessings for you in your physical world. Okay. I want to say about this energy here today, we have 3 major arcanas. And when I read for you in these general messages too, spirit. Okay. The major arcanas are showing me external zodiac signs that some of you need or are looking to hear about. And those are Aries, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Those are the 3 that we have. And for someone, there's a lighthearted, a lighter energy in your own chart of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So now, as I've looked at these energies here, I want to ask Love Source God to give us some more cards over this and show us what can we expect moving forward through the rest of this month. What are the major things we can expect? Events in our 3D world, not 5D, 3D. We're looking at the 3D world, meaning your physical perceptions and realities around you, right? Okay, so let's look at how will these situations show their experiences. What experiences can we expect in our 3D world? since these are the places that we are at right now in regards to our body. Okay, body, we have the Six of Wands, and it's the Lord of Victory. In regards to our heart, whoa, that flipped right over. We have the Eight of Cups. Moving on now and minding our own business. And in regards to our headspace with the Three of Wands there, what can we expect in our experience the rest of this month? The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay. And in regards to our spirit, what experience can we expect? Coming right out again, we have the Empress. Praise, 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 praise. We love that in all our days. This looks good, guys. It looks delectable. The bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. That's that Gemini energy, okay? It's also the energy of divine partnerships. It's the energy of major decisions where you want to make choices, head over heart decisions and choices for yourself. You want to look at how has God brought you to this place is what I'm hearing. Because in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, we have an angel who stands over two people and has brought them together. So understanding, I'm getting the underlying energy that moving forward, whatever you have experiencing in your life that's coming up for you, you're going to be feeling like, well, God brought me to this place. So there's something here for me to embrace. And I'm willing to ask the question, what is that right here? Make it show up so crystal clear right here in my face. So I must see it. So I can be it. So I can do it. So I can get through it. Praise. Okay. I see your super chats. Thank you so much, Sherry and Catherine. I will get right to you as soon as we're done with this general, because I'm going to clarify what's coming in for us with this other tarot deck. And now I know why I had 4, because honestly, all I knew was I was going to do these 4 positions and build upon it. But I love the way Source God gives it to us. And this is important in bits and pieces as we follow the next step. So we follow the next step in life. God is going to unfold further for you. Your intuition source will give you further. Your higher self will download further for you. What is the next step? But you've got to take the first step that's immediately available to you and then follow through with that. And as you're in that follow through, the next step will be unveiled. And so how does that apply to you right now? So in our physical world, the experience we can expect moving forward in January 2020 is the Six of Wands. That's a victory. Let's clarify this. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, clarifying that. That's awesome. That's a benefactor that is, thank you, plenty to spare and to share. This is a benefactor. So not only do you have more finances coming your way, right? For some of you, you have a very beneficial person coming into your life, possibly even today. And it's going to allow you to have more to overflow to others, to share your beneficial prosperity, right? The second clarifier we have is the Temperance card. And it did show itself in reverse. And I'm hearing like this is the wait is over. The wait is over. Wow. And that's awesome because as it showed up, the energy right now is waiting. And I'm hearing, waiting on the world to change. You know that song? Because I don't. I just know that part because God just made me hear it so I could sing it to you. Yeah, I don't know that song. But it's a song and it's called Waiting on the World to Change. And it's like the wait is over. Now you're going to see more beneficial energy coming in. And wow, as the pendulum has shifted and begun to sway the other way, the balance of power has shifted energetically. You're going to see more prosperity coming your way as a result of all that you've been doing. And somebody's saying to themselves, yeah, I've been doing good my whole life and I ain't never seen nothing but pain and strife. Yeah, well, that shit's about finna change today. You hear me? Everything is being rearranged. Praise. If you feel me, say praise in all of your days. Okay. The third clarifier we have coming out is the Nine of Cups. And the third clarifier over the original card asking about the situation right now was the Nine of Cups. So now, either way, the experience is the outcome, the situation as it is right now, it's like the Nine of Cups. That's that happiness card. That's that joy. That's that, you know what? Finally, I get to enjoy what I wanted. I get to enjoy what I wanted. Something you wished for back in the Seven of Cups energy is coming fulfilled to you now in the Nine of Cups energy. So this is awesome. All right. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups in the heart space. Why is this Eight of Cups in the heart space here for us as an experience in 2020? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have, first clarifier, the Ace of Swords. Our second clarifier we have is the Knight of Wands. And our third clarifier we have is the Seven of Cups. Okay, somebody is going to cut out a back and forth energy. I feel like somebody has been going back and forth with their energy, and they're really like starting to pay attention to their options better. Somebody's had some real clarity come in about, excuse me, hold on. Some real clarity has come in about being wishy-washy and back and forth in what you're offering to this heart-based relationship, right? And so the moving on could be a literal cutting off of the relationship. But I'm also hearing like anywhere where you go, you're still going to find yourself and you're still attracting from your own soul. So for somebody else, this is totally what I'm getting is like, okay, what behavior do I need to change within myself? How can I be more aligned with what I want and stop being back and forth? Well, maybe I'll stay, maybe I'll go, maybe I love you, maybe I don't, maybe I fucking hate you, maybe I can't stand you. And you know what? You're saying, you know what? Sometimes I do love you, sometimes I do hate you, sometimes I can't stand you, and sometimes I just want to be around you, and realizing like, dude, it's about loving whatever they show you. If you really love somebody, it's not going to change because they're having a bad day. So somebody's going to quit this back and forth energy. And that's what I see happening here, because it also said that there was a conflicting energy. That back and forth energy is a conflicting energy that we had clarifying the Three of Cups. And what did it lead to? It led to a happy family outcome with the 10 of Cups. So now that we have the 7 of Cups here, it's like, okay, how can I look at my situation from a place of unconditional love? Because 7 is my number of spiritual completeness, and the Cups is all about emotion. So this is about an unconditional form of love, loving the way God loves us. And let me tell you something. Somebody out there is a murderer, a rapist. They are an abuser. They are a manipulator. They are a really, you can judge them in whatever word you want to use. We're going to leave it out the show. But they do these things. They have these behaviors. And you know what? God still makes the sun to shine on them. God still makes sure they have oxygen. God still gives them opportunities. And you know what? When that was you or me, God gave it to us too. So if God could love us like that, and this place is about realizing the God in us, the fact that we are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be, reestablishing that connection energy, then this says, you know what, no matter what you show to me, I'm going to show love. Okay? And that's what I see coming in. Let's look at the headspace. The outcome in 2020 was the Wheel of Fortune, and whoo, that card flew. Let me grab this and see what it do. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And the second clarifier we have is the Three of Wands, which was the situation as it stands now. The Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands. And our third clarifier we have is the Page of Swords. Okay. So what I get here is, look, you're going to get some news that you've been waiting for, and it's going to really freaking delight you. Why? Because you use your power of thought to stay focused on mastering your emotional shadow and keeping that high vibration station for your mental titillation. Ooh, I like the way that channeled through. For whatever reason, I'm getting this is the only one where it's like, look at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles is there. So this Knight of Pentacles says, even if it moves slowly, it's moving forward. And you need to know that. Maybe you've been working on a materialization, a manifestation, a visualization for a long time. You've been thinking about this change is going to come. And I'm hearing Sam Cooke, you know. I was born by the river, in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Yeah, and I don't know the song perfectly, but you know what I'm talking about. That was enough. And so this is like holding that vibration and letting it come in. The change you've been asking for, the change you've been looking for, yeah, it came slower than you would have liked it to, but baby, do it fucking matter when it show up. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, what is the Empress here in our spiritual space as the outcome for January 2020? For those of us who are resonant with this video, first clear comes out is the Seven of Pentacles, which was in our physical space. Love. Okay. Then we have the King of Cups. And as our final clarifier, we have the High Priestess. Praise. Okay. So what I get is, love this. Okay. You've been waiting on, what you've been waiting on? You've been waiting on love to be put into action for you, which is what I'm getting at the King of Cups, love in action. Honey, you can say you love me all day, but what do your actions show me? And I'm hearing this song, is it Connie or who is it? It's show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words. That old freestyle 80 shit, right? Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, High Priestess. You've been waiting on love and action. You said, I got all this love inside of me and I just want to give it out and I want to let it out. Yeah, and it's saying you receiving that. So also in this, and I do feel like this is a physical materialization for somebody, but this is even more so like abundance is coming to you. You wanted to turn up your spiritual perceptivity. You wanted to be able to hear that inner voice more clearly. You wanted to be able to define it better. Is this fear or is this trepidation and anxiety that I feel? Is it keeping me safe or is it keeping me in the same place? See, and so whatever this was that you asked for spiritually, and for those of you who was asking for a place to show love because you know that you know how to love, like God know how to love, yeah, all that is coming through. That's what I see coming through here for you. Now remember, who can change this reading? This reading is tried and true. I have read for people. And, you know, the billionaire I spoke up showed up. You know what I'm saying? And that girl has been engaged. She's been in that relationship for over a year. I spoke that up. I read it in her cards. Leave this fool alone. You got another man coming. And all he's going to want to do is take care of you and take you home. You're going to travel the world with him. You're going to have everything. When she met him within a week, it was on and popping in every way. Like gifts and lavish luxury abundance that same day. Y'all remember me coming on here talking about I got a $2,000 tipper, right? Okay. Anyways, this reading is tried and true. The only thing that can change that is you. If you can't see the blessings and prosperity and do the work yourself, you change the energy of this. And if that's something that's happening for you, you know, you might need some spiritual coaching. You might need some one-on-one, you know. So choose your favorite, most trusted reader and do that if that's what you need to do moving forward. But if you are on point with this, look, we want to build empowered mentality and energy on earth. That's why we do this show. I don't want you codependent on me, looking to me to answer every little thing that comes your way. I want you to know what you need to do to empower yourself and go out and slay the fucking day. Do you hear me? Can you feel this? Whew, and anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy on all times, places, and anywhere in the multiverse, known and unknown, in any physical vessel you ever find yourself? Yes. Woo! Yes, please, and thank you. Oh, so real quick, before I get into your super chats and get into your personal needs right here live for you, I got my cranes in here. You guys, I was making cranes since last year, like a lot of them. And I was like, what am I going to do with all these cranes? They're just sitting here. And God was like, don't worry, we'll show you when it's time. And they're decorating my new studio area. And I love it. And I have more to string and more to make. But there's, is it Japanese, I think? A Japanese belief that he who folds 1,000 cranes can have their heart's deepest wish come true. So I'm just saying. All right, let me scroll through the comments and see your super chats. Give me a moment, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your super chats. I am so worthy and deserving and so grateful to you that you know you are able to have plenty to spare and to share, and that you are worthy and deserving of the information for yourself as well. So let's see. Sherry, card on the completion. Hold on. Card on the completion. I just did my own way ritual. 444 was on the clock when I got home. Oh, nice. Okay, which cards are we going to use for Sherry? Really? Okay. So Sherry, your reading is going to be with the tea leaf fortune cards. These cards, and I'm like, really? Because this is a huge freaking deck. And they're not tarot cards. They are oracle. Well, they're called fortune cards, but they're like an oracle deck, right? So let's see what comes out for you, Sherry. And I just threw half of them on the floor. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Pick these up first. And I don't edit this show. Like, dude, everything happens for a reason. So, Sherry, what does all this handful of cards falling on the floor mean to you? Like, it triggers something, right? Okay. I'm going to move these cards out of the way so I could shuffle these all on the table because, man, these cards need some room. Hold on. I got to get all these other tarot cards up. We pulled a lot of cards today, guys. I'm just saying. All right. Whew. Let's source God. Sherry did her own completion ritual. Now, what is the message that she needs to hear? What is the channel divine message for her right now with accuracy, clarity, and truth? From all these options, I know the perfect words will be spoken through and channeled through. Okay, here it is. Wow, yay, Sherry, I'm so excited. The eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Girl, and I'm hearing that song, I'm riding high. Like, dude, you're on a high vibration, and this is working for you. Whatever you were trying to bring to completion, you satisfied it. It helped you get, and I'm hearing home free. And as I'm looking at this imagery, I see like there was some attachments. I see you breaking free from some attachments. It's like a cord cutting ceremony that I see. And it's helping you move forward into greater prosperity and more of your desires. And I feel like this was definitely spiritually inspired. Yes. Let me see here. I see movement. I see spiritual inspiration. I see success. I definitely see completion. I see you moving out of the darkness into the light. I see your wisdom taking flight. I see your spiritual team of supporters all up in this. Like, okay, that's what you want to do. We're on the job today. So that is the card that I have for you, Sherry. Congratulations on your success and your victory over obstacles. We're so happy for you and proud of you. All right, Catherine wants a message from her brother. Okay. And I'm totally hearing that I'm supposed to get a different deck for you. So hold on a sec, because I need to put these cards out of the way so I can work with the other deck, and I'll grab that out. And this is why I need to have all my tarot cards close by, because we are not stuck on a plan. We allow it to unfold at Source's command to be able to provide the services that you require to help you evolve further and embrace your heart's desire. Wow, I like that. Thank you. I love when the messages channel through. All right, so I was immediately shown the deck that I should use for you. Hey, where is it? Why am I not seeing that deck? Oh, okay, thank you. There it is. You know how sometimes something is right in front of your face? Okay. So the archetype cards, because I'm feeling that your brother wants to encourage you I'm hearing he wants to encourage you and bring out a specific energy. Hold on. And wow, I don't know why, but we're going to do this too. All right. Is your brother in spirit? Because I got told that I need to grab this Talking to Heaven deck right now. So I'm getting that I need to give you archetype card and a Talking to Heaven card. Your brother wants you to get a message from heaven, and then a quality that he knows from a higher perspective that it behooves you to embrace. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start with the Talking to Heaven. Oh, with accuracy, truth, and clarity. What is the message for Catherine, for her brother? Brother of Catherine. And I can see him standing here. He looks like he's about 5'6" or 7. And he's standing over here and he's just like looking over the table. And here is your card. I have become one of your guides. Love this. Brother says, I have become one of your guides. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay. I have become one of your guides. So that's the message from heaven from brother. So when you get the idea that your brother would say, your brother would do, your brother would feel, your brother, every time your brother comes to your consciousness, this is him guiding you from heaven. Do not doubt it. Know it without a doubt. He's going to, at some point, I'm hearing he's going to tell you, my brother wouldn't want me here. My brother wouldn't want me to do this. Or my brother, and it's like, I see you someplace in the night, and it's like you get this energy that tells you you need to go somewhere else. You need to leave the place that you're at, okay? So let's see, what is the archetype that her brother is asking her to embrace? Your brother is here to help lift you up, okay? He is always with you, and he's helping to lift you up. And this is the archetype that wants to come out, the rescuer. It says, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And the reason he wants you to work on this is because of this shadow attributes, which says, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. I also feel like for you, the rescuer comes up because you always want to help people. And that's a good thing. But he's telling you, you have to do it from a place of knowing, like, it doesn't matter what they do. As a matter of fact, what I'm hearing is when a lifeguard comes through at the beach, like, a lot of people never see that lifeguard again. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm hearing that you have to stop expecting somebody else to rescue you because you're the only one that's going to rescue yourself. Your brother really wants you to not look to any other person to rescue you because they're not going to rescue you. You're going to rescue yourself. And as a matter of fact, brother says, you don't really need rescuing if you think about it. You're actually pretty damn good where you sit. Like, and the more, and brother is channeling through because you got to understand from spirit's view, they understand all the laws of the universe. So this law of attraction talk that I be giving y'all, yeah, spirit talks a lot about stuff like that. And that's what he wants you to know, like where you sit is perfect. And the more you embrace that, the more it will grow. Okay. But brother says, pay attention when you hear my voice or smell my smell, or when you think about me. And when you think about me and you think you're sad, like it's not sad. It's that you're feeling that he's away in spirit, right? But the truth is, it's the time where you need to be glad. Okay. So that's a message for you. And I see we have super chat there from Lee. She puts no question, and I know Lee. So Lee is going to say, well, whatever God wants to say to me. So let's see what deck. Oh, okay. Immediately. As soon as I said, let's see what deck, it came right through. Lee, the message for you will come from the Postcards from Spirit deck. So let's see what it is for you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Sherry. Let's see what is the postcard from Spirit for you, Lee. Okay. All right. Ooh, thank you, Lord, for accuracy, clarity, and truth. What is the perfect message for Lee at this time. If she is open to receive from the divine mind, which is the message for Lee at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for using me to speak with accuracy, truth, and clarity. This is it right here. It showed itself to me immediately. So I got your card right here, Lee. Let me read this to you. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. And as I was reading this message for you, Lee, I heard that what would be super beneficial for you anytime you begin the energy of worry or doubt is to continue again to go to what they talked about, your miracles that have already manifested, and praise them, praise them, praise them. Because what does that get you into the vibe of? Energetically, it puts you in the vibe of God is always working everything out for me. And then I hear my song playing. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me because everything is always working out for me. And how can you allow yourself to sit in that energy longer, more, embrace it more, see it more places, see it in more faces, see it in more situations, see it in more circumstances. Yes, girl, yes, you got this, okay? Oh, wait, let's see. Royal Sag, what's next for me? Thank you, Melinda. You're awesome. You're awesome too. And Royal Sag, like, she sent me a beautiful gift of some beautiful chakra healing jewelry with moonstone on it. Like, I love it. When I'm not wearing it, it hangs in my room as an adornment, just so you know. Okay. All right. So Royal Sag. What's next for Royal Sag? Which deck do I use for Royal Sag? Crystal healing cards, I'm hearing. Okay. The crystal healing cards for you, Royal Sag. Ooh-wee. Or crystal heal, the healing oracle crystal reading cards. This is the deck I'll use. Hey, this was a gift too. It's perfect that I'm using this to read for you. One of my viewers mailed me this gift and I really love these cards. Like, they're so magical for me. And they disappeared for a little while, but they came back. That's a whole nother magical story. But they came back. And so where is that energy being brought up for you, Lauren? That is totally a channeled message for you right now, Lauren. Okay. I'm sorry, Royal Sag. Anyways, let's see. What is the message with accuracy, clarity, and truth for Royal Sag at this time? Thank you, everybody who's viewing me on YouTube, for supporting my channel, for subscribing and giving it a thumbs up and sharing these videos and super chat so we could read live for you, though, no matter where you're at in the world. Like, this is the best way, honestly, to get a reading from me, is just donate to my super chat, because it's live during the show. Also want to say, if you're watching this on a replay from Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or Google, or wherever, because I have it all, like, thank you for liking the original post, but definitely subscribe to YouTube and get on YouTube, get the notifications so you can be part of this super butterfly nation. You know what I'm saying? Masters of transformation. Praise. All right. What is next for Royal Sag? And this card wants to speak. Wow, fluorite, learning. Fluorite, learning. Thank you, Lauren. Learning is next for you. You have some important things you're going to learn. And I'm hearing that I need to take a clarifier for you on this. Wow. Okay. This is the clarifier. The bottom of the deck is purification. Okay. And wow. And I left one card on the table, and that's the clarifier they want me to use. Also is rhodochrosite with acceptance. So you're learning to be more accepting. I'm hearing accepting of self-love, accepting of your shadows. You know, they're showing me that back before I really started doing my own shadow work, I would always tell people, you better fucking watch out, because if that bitch in the basement get one nail cracked out through that door, she finna come out and I can't put her back in. What was I saying? I have no control over my shadow aspects. If I lose it, everything is gonna go to shit because I'm gonna go fucking ballistic on you. But it took a friend saying, you're the bitch in the basement. That's you. And I said, no, I'm not. That's the bitch in the basement. That's not me. This is me right here. I'm happy. I'm nice. I'm kind. And it was like, no, that's you. And this person told me, because this person is a deep shadow worker who I'm talking about. Like this person, wow, this person is so impactful. And this is something you need to hear. Wow, I hear that this is something that you cope with, beautiful. Okay. And other empaths who are watching this are going to be resonant to it. When you're an empath, you help your humanity by processing their junk. So people call you, strangers sit next to you, and they start to tell you what the fuck is going wrong in their life, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to hear this shit. Ugh, what the negativity. Ugh, right? And sometimes it causes, I'm hearing this is a big source of anxiety for a lot of humanity. And when they learn to detect other energies from the spirit world, they're going to understand, like, this is the cure to a lot of, and I'm hearing 90% of people's anxiety is because they're actually empaths and they're processing the energy from people that they can't even fucking see, because they might live across the street or 4 doors down or upside and to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, especially if you're sitting in a public place. And so it translates into shakes and anxiety and all these things. So number one, they want you to practice purifying your energy of these things by saying, is this mine? And I'm hearing 99% of the time you're going to hear no. And then you're going to feel that energy flow and go. Because what's happened is somewhere along the line, like, you never learned how to really flow that energy out. And you think you have to do all these rituals, and you think you have to do all these ceremonies and shit. And really all you have to do is ask a question. It's that simple, right? The other thing that they're saying is that you're going to learn how to ground yourself better, regardless of what energy you're sitting in. I see a man. He almost looks like a monk. He has a long nose. He's heavy set. He's got a bald head. For whatever reason, they have me channeling off of this crystal right here. He's got a bald head. And maybe he's a Buddha. Maybe you're supposed to learn something about Buddhism that's going to help you to some of their processes that's going to help you. But I feel like it's the middle road. For whatever reason, I'm hearing the middle road. We're done with the fluorite card. Fluorite will help you in your learning process. Rhodochrosite is here in acceptance. And so this is about you accepting the energy that you're getting from others and processing it differently. But it's also about self-love is the best love. But your love was the worst drug. But self-love is the best love. Yes, self-love is the best love. Okay, self-love is really, and it's like, accept the fact that, whoa, and I'm getting energy like shooting up my thighs, and it's like, accept that you're an empath, but learn how to let that energy flow, and you're going to learn more about that at this time. Now I'm hearing that, like, this is for everyone who watches, right? Be careful what you pray for. Be careful what you ask for. If you ask for patience, the universe is going to deliver to you opportunities to learn patience. If you ask for courage, the universe is going to deliver to you opportunities to show courage. If you ask for fearlessness, then the universe is going to deliver to you opportunities to show fearlessness. So learn to ask for joy. Learn to ask for peace. Learn to ask for love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. And what else is possible in this for my bliss? Praise. Okay. Whew. All right. I feel like we are complete for today. It's been a high vibe, high frequency tribe reunion here with channel message, tarot message. Lots of love shown. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it all from the bottom of my heart. And if you catching this and it's on the replay and you didn't get a chance to send your super chat in, we do this every day. So get in where you fit in. And no, there's not a same time. This is why it's so important to be subscribed with all notifications, because, hey, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a mother and a grandma and a lover. So I've got other things to do too besides. And my whole life is like I'm on call. My services are all on call. My tarot readings are all on call. My nail services are all on call. Grandma services are on call. Like, I'm on call for my world. I literally have learned to fly by the seat of my pants, and it's freaking amazing, and it works amazingly for me because I'm always available for those who need me at the right time with the energy and the time I need. Man, sometimes I get told, go take a nap. And all of a sudden, my energy just ready for nothing more than a nap. And then I realized about midnight, like, dude, you needed a nap because you finna be up doing nails all night, or you finna be up doing readings all night. Like, you never know. And why is this coming up right now? Because it's being channeled for you. So I thought it was complete. And they're like, one last message. Learn to fly by the seat of your pants. This means you've got God holding your hand, taking you. Okay? Because God will only reveal the next step. It's just like when you're driving cross country or walking through the forest in the night. Like, you can't see all the way out there. You don't know what the next 10, 20 miles of road looks like. You definitely don't know what the next 100 or 1,000 miles of road look like. You can see about a mile or two in front of you. So take the next step. Let the next few revolutions of the tires hit the pavement and chill. All right? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.